My night started off pretty good. We came here with a little bit of a different approach to the Petaluma Super Speedway from most people. Usually people have a certain outlook on it, but we took a complete 180 approach tonight, and it really felt good in hot laps. We made a few minuscule changes, adapted for qualifying because it was a little bit slicker than we really anticipated. Did the adaptions, came out on top, was quick time in our group, missed overall quick time by about 5 thousandths, with kind of grinding my gears a little bit. I really like quick time. Those are pretty awesome. But in the heat race we liked a little bit. We started fourth. We were back to probably about sixth there for a little bit, and we're on the struggle bus, but an open red fortunately came out, and with these long arms I got, I just reached back there and gave a few little shot tunes, but that was good enough to start us third in the feature. And pretty much I was just running the race, and I had no idea we were even in the 30s in the laps. I thought we were like lap 10, 15, and I was falling out of the seat, and I was breathing heavy, and I didn't think it was going to go good, but I saw an opportunity where Andy and Dobie kept on just making mistakes where I wasn't, and I knew every time going into 3 and 4 after they made those mistakes, I just tried to unleash a bomb, and I let a few go that I probably shouldn't have, and I barely cleared them or didn't even clear them at all, but at the end of the night I came home with a big check, and it feels really good.
It was really good, really good. Car was awesome all night long. Quick time. Won our heat race. Andy jumped the start, so we were able to get the heat race win. And then the dash, we were really loose. And then the feature, Petaluma is always super weird, to where it'll come back in a hurry or stay slick. You never quite know where it's gonna hit. And we left it just a little bit too free for the feature, but we were able to get up to second on the final restart and finish there. So it was great. Had a great night with the team. Caleb did a really good job. That's cool. He got his first win. So just want to say thanks to the team: Todd, Leroy, Dion, Jordan, everybody on the team. Morse Concrete, Mako Farms, LB Holdings, Escalon Body and Tile, Papa Chuck, Dave Harvey Trucking, just everybody that helps make this team awesome.
It was alright. And qualified decent. I think it was like 5th overall or so, second in our group. Barely held on in the heat race. Broke a nose wing post, and that came flopping out, and that was kind of a handful to deal with. But then drew 5 for the dash, but got up to third for a second, ended up fourth, and thought that was going to put us in a great spot. And then I sucked really bad on the start, fell back to sixth. And then it was like you needed lap traffic to kind of get by anybody. Everybody was kind of at the same speed going around over there. But I was able to work my way up into fourth, and then Colby kind of got over the edge with a couple laps to go, so put me in third. Then next restart, turned the X1 into the wall. I'm freaking heartbroken, dude. I wrecked a good friend, wrecked a great car. Yeah, I just feel sick to my stomach. Hate it for those guys, hate it for him, but yeah, ended up restarting second on the last restart and tried to do something smart and didn't end up being smart and fell to thirds at the end, so ended up with a podium, not too shabby.
It was alright. We qualified, I think, third in our group. We weren't that good. We were 2/10 off quick time. We felt good, but we didn't have car speed. We worked in the heat race, got to the lead, led a couple laps, and the bottom came in and got past and ran second, so we missed the redraw, so we ended up having to start 8th in the main. When green to checkered, it was pretty hooked up, tough to pass, but we managed our way to get to fourth. I don't think if the red came out there at the end, we might have had a chance of getting third or second. We got to Robinson and Sean there before that yellow or red, whatever it was. We were really good, just started too far back. But overall, we had a good night, rebound from starting out pretty slow. Can't thank Clark, Lucas, Ryder, Maxim, Ride, K1, Hanson, Truss, Interstate Oil, CVC Concrete, and everyone else that gets here.
It was alright. I qualified, I think, fourth in my group, which put us in a hole, and started third in the heat and had to win it to get in the redraw, and got to second and then ran second, and then started ninth in the feature and started working through the pack, and I think I ended up 5th or 4th, and it was a good night. We got rolling late in the feature, and we'll be back next week. Where are we at next week?
Placerville, maybe?
No, that's where we'll be at.
Mediocre. I think I ran 7th again. I think that's our third or fourth one with SCCT, so it's got to be a little better to hold the point sleeve and hopefully run away with it eventually. So this isn't my forte of a track, so to getting over the top 10 is good. It went 33 straight laps green. And I started 7th and ran there pretty much the whole race. So I don't know if I need to be more aggressive and throw some more right rears or what, but I think that was the only way to really clear someone tonight. It was just fast on the top. So thank you to Cody and Manny for the opportunity. All of our sponsors, Becker Redwood, Lunch Construction, ANRAC, Scott Creason Incorporated, Berry Lumber, Legacy Specialties. There's a lot of people making go around circles, and really love to see another day.
Pretty eventful. Qualified second in the group. Got by Ryan in the heat race to get the lead, and with 2 laps to go, it broke another piston. So that's 2 now that we broke with 2 different engines. So we're gonna have to try and get something figured out there. And then so I changed. We don't have a spare engine because our other one's back at Shark and fixed. And then the third engine's in Angelo's car, so he's running with us now. So I was changed walking out the gate. Jim called and said we're gonna run one of Mitri's engines. So super big thank you to those guys, Magic and Mitri, for letting us run their engine and get this thing back to them before they head up to Skagit. So that was great. Started 19th, and man, I just needed a yellow. I felt good. Just went non-stop there. Had that yellow at the end, which helped. I think we ended up 8th. So salvaged a point tonight. I think we lost to everybody that is ahead of us in points. So we keep falling back and farther back in the point deal. So hopefully we can have a little better luck. Next weekend we're off, and then Stockton July 3rd. So SCCT there. Huge thank you to Bianchi Farms, NOS Energy Drink, VSR. We're not giving up here, so still a lot of races left to go in this SCCT thing, and hopefully we can get back towards the front of the points.
Well, it was 3 laps, or what was it? 3 too many laps, I guess. Qualified 3rd in our group. Had a weird heat race, got called for a jump, and then was back in 5th, and back into 2nd, and the guy that was gonna win blew up, which was Copeland. Put me in the dash, so we backed into the dash, drew a 3. We didn't bring Jimmy Walton tonight, so we was able to pull a moderately decent number. Ran P2 in the dash, and then led the entire race for quite a while, I guess. Caleb got by me with maybe 5 to go. Knocked the front wing down. I didn't really know what the hell was going on, but I went from making progress to just kind of holding pace. Caleb smoked by me, and then we had a restart with, I thought we were coming around for the white flag, and somebody stopped and caused a restart, and me and Sharp got together, and I tried knocking this freaking backstretch wall down. It doesn't move. I should know better, but the car's screwed up. We just got to work it out for this weekend. We're going to have to put a new car together. Kudos to Petaluma Speedway. I've never probably raced on a track that changed so dramatically from one aspect to the other, and I think the track was pretty racing for me tonight. So, got to do some homework this week, and lost until Saturday, I guess. So that's it for Petaluma.